square off. It's the Green Bay Packers and the San Francisco 49ers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go from Santa Clara. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
He'll throw to begin with Purdy. Someone there, caught by Kittle. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Right back to Kittle. That's another one. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He's going to air this one out. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
48-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Purdy works out of the pistol. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Josh Jacobs. He's inside the 25. And he will score. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Get set, get set. 18, watch out. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
Taken down at the 41. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Get set, get set. 18! What's up? Yo.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Packers have recovered the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
That's good for a Packers first down. A gain of 15.
A good play action with Love. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Watch out now. Let's go. Ready.
Now, Jacobs. He'll get about 2. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
Jacobs, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. To the left side in the hands of Watson. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, Packers.
10 yards. And the Packers first down.
Ready. Ready.
It's a gain of 10.
On play action, Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Nick Bosa. He gets into drop it. It's a loss of 8.
Blue, 32. Set.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
60 yards on the play. It's
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Now a 3rd and 2.
Come on, set. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
That's another.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
A short game down to the 7. The Niners use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Set. Ready.
One more time, it's Jacobs. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Here's Love to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. To the pylon, he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half.
His kick is good. Makes the score Packers 14, 49ers nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Get set. Up.
First and 10. Purdy. Open man there. It is Bourne. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
It's a gain of
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. First down throw there is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. On 3rd and 1, here's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's another.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close.
That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, San Francisco. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Red, yellow. Here we go, set. Blue, 60 red. Cut.
On first down, it's Love. This one complete down the field to Golden. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Packers first down. A gain of 34 yards.
Red.
First down,
Let's go.
Packers.
Yeah, black ultra. Red, cycle. Steel, black. White, white. Ready?
On first and 10, here's Love. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
The Niners take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
52 black. Here we go. Here we Edo blue. Black 40.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Ready.
A second down throw for Love. Look at the set up the screen, but it's broken up and incomplete. They were right there on that one defensively. And that's going to bring up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Set, hut. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Green Jack. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. Catch made there by Watson. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when fourth and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
And he's going to have a Packers first down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on fourth down.
Packers first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 20.
In motion goes Dom.
50 Green. Hut, hut.
And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 17-yard line. A gain of
Here's
4.
second and 6.
Second and 6.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Green. Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Watch out.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 27-yard line.
Outside.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
It's a gain of
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 52 yards.
First and 10.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Yes, sir.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he's into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown. 49ers. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers Niners move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Love out quickly to Dobbs. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Packers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready, set, go.
Now, faking the give. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, play. Let's go now. Start, ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 2nd down, Love. This one not quite on target. Got him too much. That one falls incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Down. Set.
Here's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Black shot. Here we go. Yellow, red, cycle. Ready.
Back to throw is Love. He's got him in. That's Watson. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
First and goal. Quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
Jacobs is in. Touchdown, Packers. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. That is intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The return is Ricky Pearsall. Now an opening as the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Get set. Get set. Yellow. 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 Up.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Outside. Stop.
Throwing is Purdy. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. Up.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Taken in, and he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 24-yard pickup as they convert on fourth down. Purdy on first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time, and that will lead to a second down. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. He'll let one go. Downfield for Jennings. And now he loses the football. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another 49er.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they...
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by Edgerrin Cooper.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup. All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Moving left. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Love quickly out to Watson. The Niners use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Striker, 3-3. Set, ready.
To throw is Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. McManus on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Pearsall going to return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And the Packers are going to have it